What's going on, everybody? Crypto Headquarters here, and today I want to bring you guys a video about what the heck is going on in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin crossing the 10K mark, why I believe that Ripple is bound to make some price moves in the near future. Additionally, what's going on with Litecoin, why have we seen Litecoin get up to that $225 mark that you guys are seeing right now as of me making this video. But with that said, I'm going to jump right into the disclaimer that says none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest in more than you can afford to lose. Consult a financial advisor if necessary. To be fully transparent with you guys, I am not invested into Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ripple at the time of making this video. I just want to bring you guys information, give you guys my opinions and predictions, as well as my analysis on where these cryptocurrencies could go in the future. But with that said, let's jump right into it. First things first, let's cover the overall market and what is going on right now. So as you guys can see, as I scroll through the top 100 on CoinMarketCap.com in terms of cryptocurrencies ranked in their overall market cap, you guys are going to see that pretty much everything is in the green today. So obviously there are a few cryptocurrencies that are down a little bit, Archain being one, Eternity being another one, but pretty much most cryptocurrencies have recovered single-digit to double-digit gains in the past 24 to 48 hours, which is good to see overall. A huge milestone that we've hit today is Bitcoin crossing that $10,000 mark, and it's actually been able to hold that for a little bit. So I'm going to make this graph a little bit smaller, give you guys a little better view of what's been going on since the beginning of January and December, when we nearly hit that 20K mark, and actually did on December 17th. So since then, we've kind of seen a downward trend all the way down to a low at that $60 to $100 mark, where pretty much everyone bought those up. It wasn't able to sustain that level of support, which was good. Bounced back up through the resistance, is now on another upward climb after coming down from that $20,000 mark. So very, very good to see that Bitcoin is above that 10,000 mark. Additionally, round numbers are good for cryptocurrency. So just passing that psychological barrier at that 10,000 mark, I think, is a huge move for Bitcoin, because if we can hold above there, that's only going to spell good things for the future of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market as a whole, because as you guys know, altcoins in general usually follow the path of Bitcoin depending on what it does. And while this isn't always true, this is a something general that you guys can potentially pick up on. If Bitcoin's doing well, the market's generally doing well, more money's flowing in, and altcoins usually reap the benefits of that. So with that said, I'm going to jump right into some articles that I think are going to help you guys understand why these cryptocurrencies are in the green. Litecoin is a cryptocurrency that has piqued my interest as of late due to the Litecoin payment option that they are currently in the midst of releasing on February 26th. So if I go over to Litecoin on CoinMarketCap.com, we can see that Litecoin is currently at that $223 mark, and if I make the graph zoom in a little bit, we can see that Litecoin has come from its all-time high at around December 19th at $372, all the way down to its consolidation point we saw around the $140 to $150 mark, and then we saw this huge spike actually the other day from February 13th into the 14th up to around that $235 mark is kind of where it peaked out, and now we've seen a little sell-off here, a little decline, but we've also kind of consolidated at the moment at this $223 mark. So there isn't a lot of history to suggest that we are going to be able to hold this, but this recent bump in news regarding the Litecoin payment system definitely has people bullish in the short term on Litecoin, has people buying it up, building positions, hence the reason that we've seen this price increase right now. So if I go over, there's an article written on Cointelegraph.com by William Suberg, and he basically says that Litecoin has outperformed all major cryptocurrency assets Wednesday, February 14th, jumping over 30% against the US dollar on combined Litecoin payment service and hard fork news. So basically, Litecoin announced its intention for a merchant solution for Litecoin similar to BitPay for Bitcoin in late 2017. A company called LitePay announced Monday, February 12th, which I did cover in an earlier video on my channel, so this might not be the first time you guys are hearing about this if you follow my content. And they said that they would release the service February 26th, so we're about 11 days off of that as I record this video. They started this because people asked, BitPay to accept Litecoin. They wouldn't do that, so their solution was, we took the challenge, the project explained in their tweet Monday. So they want to allow merchants to be able to accept Litecoin in an easier way to facilitate transactions and further to grow their business and the mass adoption aspect of Litecoin. So Litecoin had broadly followed markets downward as Bitcoin's fall since December 2017 dictated altcoin asset performance. So obviously, as we saw, altcoins pretty much followed the general trend of Bitcoin as they tanked into the month of February, but now are just slightly recovering, as we see with some price jumps in Litecoin as of recently. Additionally, some other news came out earlier this month that a group of developers are planning to hard fork the Litecoin network for the first time to form Litecoin Cash, a lot like Bitcoin Cash, if you guys are familiar with that cryptocurrency. So this sparked enthusiasm amongst traders. Price increases also are attributable to traders likely stocking up on Litecoin in order to benefit from the forthcoming airdrop of Litecoin Cash tokens. So you also could attribute some of the Litecoin price increases to people buying up Litecoin in anticipation for the fork coming out so they could get some Litecoin Cash for as much Litecoin they have. So that could also be a reason that you might attribute Litecoin in addition to the LitePay news going up in price. So that's something to keep in mind. But also know that this Litecoin Cash fork will probably not ever happen. And the reason this will not happen is that Litecoin creator Charlie Lee publicly stated any attempt to fork the network was a scam. This tweet came out February 4th, so it's relatively some old news here in regards to recent cryptocurrency news, but he made a public service announcement on his Twitter account saying, "The Litecoin team and I are not forking Litecoin. Any forks that you hear about is a scam trying to confuse you to think it's related to Litecoin. Don't fall for it, and definitely don't enter your private keys or seed into their website or client. Be careful out there." So basically, Charlie Lee just came out publicly, straight up told everybody there will not be any Litecoin forks by the Litecoin team and himself being Charlie Lee. So for those of you guys that have stocked up on Litecoin, you probably will not be seeing any Litecoin Cash airdrops in regards to the upcoming fork because it doesn't exist. And he says that any fork out there, be careful. It's probably going to be most likely in most situations a scam that's going to take your Litecoin because this fork is not legitimate and does not exist. So again, those are the main reasons behind what I believe is the Litecoin price increase right now. So it's going to be interesting to see if we can hold this level in terms of price and overall market cap coming into the next few weeks and into the next month into March, because right now if Litecoin can hold above this $200 mark, which I think would be a healthy move for Litecoin. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to hold this $220 mark and onwards, but if we hold above 200, I think that's a positive move for the Litecoin cryptocurrency, as it saw, obviously some huge gains going into January and into December, but really has fallen off since then, just like most cryptocurrencies. But Litecoin in particular, I've just noticed has been hit pretty hard in terms of the overall market devaluation as money flows out of it. So hopefully we can stay above that $200 mark. Definitely some awesome news in regards to Litecoin. And if I had to be bullish on this cryptocurrency, I really do think that in 2018 Litecoin could see double its overall market cap, especially with Charlie Lee heading this cryptocurrency project, being the creator and founder. So I expect only good things for Litecoin. Again, this is not investment or financial advice, but that's just kind of where I see Litecoin in 2018. Now I want to talk about Ripple, a cryptocurrency that has seen a little bit of a price jump in the past few days, but more importantly has some interesting partnership announcements in the works that they just announced. So I'm going to be covering that, but first I want to cover where Ripple is at price-wise. So sitting at that $1.15 mark, it holds a rank of number 3 overall in terms of overall market cap and has a market cap of just under $45 billion. So the third largest cryptocurrency in terms of overall market cap, Ripple has definitely made a name for itself, and it's starting to dig its way out of that hole that it was in around that 60 to 80 cent consolidation point we saw from the beginning of February until about now, when it broke out of that and went over the $1 mark on February 10th and has kind of has an upward trend that allowed us to stay above that $1 mark. So some bullish news here in the short term. Some people are suppressing the bears in the marketplace right now, looking to sell, and people are buying cryptocurrency again, and Ripple specifically. The overall cryptocurrency market evaluation has gone up recently, and that's good to see. But if we look at Ripple's all-time high, we saw a price of around $147 billion. We're sitting under $45 billion. So obviously Ripple was a huge loser in terms of the crash that happened in early January and into February, and right now Ripple is trying to recover from that. So something interesting about Ripple that I am going to note is that this cryptocurrency has partnerships out the wazoo, and as long as they keep flowing in the way they are and people begin to see the utility behind the Ripple token, obviously there are some legitimate criticisms about this cryptocurrency, just as there are any, but I will say that right now I think Ripple is poised to eventually get above that $1.50 mark. I think that's the next logical move for Ripple. I'm not sure if we're going to see another dip before we hit that point, but I think that would be entirely predicated upon the fact that if the whole cryptocurrency market takes a turn for the worse tomorrow, for example, South Korea announces they wouldn't do this, but if for some reason they did, in this hypothetical situation, they ban cryptocurrency, then maybe we could see another market dip. But unless we have some news that drastically affects the overall tone of the market, which we are lifting out of a bearish tone into a slightly, I say slightly, bullish term in the short term, I think Ripple's next logical step is that $1.50 mark, and from there, maybe $2.50, but I'm getting a little ahead of myself here, as it does have a very, very high market cap, and for it to make some of the gains that smaller cryptocurrencies in terms of overall market cap have, Ripple is going to see slower growth in that regard in terms of potentially doubling or tripling your investment. So I think the next logical move in summary is that $1.50 mark, and then above that, $2 and above, as we saw, at the beginning of January. But the interesting thing about Ripple is we see a partnership with the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority to offer pilot program for banks. So what does this mean? Well, this was written again by Molly Jane Zuckerman over on Cointelegraph.com. Both of the articles talked about in this video will be linked down in the description below, so definitely check those out. But Ripple announced an agreement today. Obviously, this video is being posted a day later, so February 14th, with the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, SAMA is the acronym, to provide support for Ripple's cross-border payments technology to banks in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So SAMA and Ripple have created a pilot program to provide support to KSA banks to use ex-current Ripple's enterprise software solution that enables banks to instantly settle cross-border payments with end-to-end tracking. So we're seeing some real use cases for Ripple. Ripple has tons of partnerships, tons of banks using their cryptocurrency. Honestly, there's a reason it's ranked number 3 overall in terms of overall market cap. It's got real utility. It's got a great team behind it. It's currently out there and working. And this is just another huge partnership for the Ripple token, the Ripple team, and the Ripple platform as well. So this could be contributing, and is one of the reasons I believe is contributing to Ripple's price of that $1.15, a high we have not seen since, when was the last time we saw $1.15? It looks like we saw $1.15 actually around that January 31st mark. We've kind of been down since there. So it's been a few weeks, around 2 weeks to be exact, since we saw that mark specifically. But I do expect us to go past that $1.50 mark with partnerships and good things coming out of the Ripple platform. So I did want to update you guys on that and why Litecoin, Ripple, and Bitcoin all have seen some pretty significant growth in terms of what the market was looking like before. So expect Ripple to potentially make a move upwards in the next few days to next few weeks as the market tone begins to shift. But this is not investment or financial advice. It's just one of my predictions where I think Ripple could go in the future. That's going to do it for the video today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. One of the things that I do want to mention to you guys before I end this video is that Bitcoin passing this 10,000 mark could mean a few things for you guys. It could mean either one, this is the first step on a way to another bull run at a new all-time high. I think I'm going to release a video in the next few days regarding my Bitcoin price predictions on the short term and long term for 2018, but $10,000, like I said in the beginning of the video, is a psychological barrier, and for cryptocurrency, it's a nice whole number that I think is going to do wonders in the short-term future here as we begin to suppress the bears in the market and the bulls begin to come out and start buying cryptocurrency again. So obviously huge news in terms of Ripple, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. But with that said, I'm going to end off with a disclaimer that says none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. This is just simply my personal opinion. Please do your own research for investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Consult a financial advisor if necessary. Again, to be fully transparent with you guys, I am not invested in a Litecoin, Ripple, or Bitcoin at the time of making this video. I'm just giving you guys the news and educating you guys on options available out there. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and have a great day.